What's up, everybody? Tyler Parsons back again. We're looking at the cable cross. We're going to look at some different variations you can do to not only hit that core, work that midsection, but increase some speed and power. Go hammer out your warm up and let's dive in. All right, by now we know that you want to be doing some sort of chop as well as some sort of lift. It's going to mimic the golf swing. It's going to engage those muscles, reinforce that motor learning that you're looking for. Let's look at something a little bit different. So I've got the bar set up here. I've got a relatively light weight. What I want to do is get down into that stance. Now we're going through a throwing motion, okay? Now we can stabilize and keep it from here and work, or the way that I like to do it the most is to engage with the hips, go on and push off that back foot, lead, turn, extend, really let it drive, and throw as hard as you can. As I'm pushing and driving it through, I'm feeling a lot down into those obliques, plus the extension, and then on the way back, I'm having to engage those muscles to support and hold the weight. So it's good both back and through. For this one, we're going to take it from high down to low, and instead of a throwing motion, it's going to be more of a slap shot. So I'll go on and drop one hand down low. I'm going to get set. Same thing. I want to push off the back foot, rotate, open up, work on the sequencing, hammer out that midsection, and really extend out while I stay down in that posture. Same thing. I'm feeling a lot through the obliques as well as I come back, but really working on extending through that posture, working it through. It's going to build up a lot more power. Plus, we're working on that stable base. So over to just basically a horizontal chop. Instead of having my hands together, I want to go on and get them set from here, and I'm really going to drive just with one arm while basically my left doesn't do much of anything. So I'll go from there, firing through, nice full extension, back down and through, really rotating, driving, maintaining that posture, everything that we've done on the other ones, but really hammering out again in those obliques. I think that's one of the missing pieces that a lot of you don't have, is that we don't engage with the proper muscles while we're stabilizing with the others. All right, on this one, we're just going to use the rope. We're going to have it set up. This exercise looks ridiculous, I know. It's going to mimic basically a good morning or a deadlift, but we have it from here. We're going to a slight bend in the knees. We're going down, back nice and straight. We're lifting and bringing it up, hinging, okay? So it's working through that hip hinge, engaging through the glutes. We're hitting that lower back. It's actually a really good exercise, but like I said, looks ridiculous. Pick and choose when and where you want to do it, but extremely helpful to engage that lower back and to get you ready and primed to hit those long drives. Still using the rope. Now we want to explode through as much as we can. Very similar to our medicine ball overhead throw in. I want to get it anchored, work that extension, act like I'm throwing this out, back up, and over. My main focus again is to open up with that chest, feel this pulling back, learning how to drive off the back foot forward, extending through. Again, another variation of a good exercise we already do, but if you don't always have that partner, now we can use the cable and we don't have to chase down that ball. Last but definitely not least, using the one-handed approach here, because you know that we love doing unilateral exercises. I'm going to get it set up. I'm going to go on and load and turn. From there, I'm going to rip it open with the hip, extend up, try to turn this into as much of a total body movement as I can, really working that power. And then obviously we can switch over to the other side. Great series of exercises for you to sit there and do, trying to think outside the box, working on stability, engaging those different muscles that you don't normally use, building up that power. Hope this is helpful. Check back. Got some new exercises and videos to come. Subscribe so you don't miss any content, and check out ParsonsGolfPerformance.com.